I may have a twin I never knew about. I work as a junior project manager in construction, and recently things in my life have taken a bit of a turn. This post will be quite long because, well, I have a lot to get off my chest. I spent the first 4 years of my life in the care system. Luckily, my memories of this time are very little, and there's been no lasting trauma. From what I've been told, the home in which I spent the earliest years of my life was, and is well regarded for the care that it shows the children living there. At the age of 4, I was taken in by the Roberts, a husband and wife who would take presents to the children's home every Christmas, something they still do. And by the time I was 5, they had officially adopted me. From here on, they'll be referred to as Mom 60F and Dad 60 meters. According to my mother, they both fell in love with this shy little boy who sat in the corner on Christmas Day, while the other children couldn't contain their excitement at tearing into every box and package that they could. By New Year's Eve, I was living with them. From there on, I experienced a completely normal upper-middle-class upbringing. I grew up in Cardiff. Mom owned a chain of salons around South Wales, and Dad wore a suit to work every day. I was blessed with 2 wonderful older sisters, Claire, now 42F, and Sally, now 40F, who completely dotted on me. They'd take me everywhere they could, and thanks to an extended family who also showered me with love, I always, and still do, felt like I belonged. The only thing that would maybe differ from a normal upbringing would be that my sisters and I all attended private school, a day school due to Mom not being able to bear the thought of being away from us. But a private school nonetheless. My dad always said that you can't put a price on education, but he and my mother did a fantastic job in keeping us grounded. They were both from tough working class backgrounds, and we were taught to appreciate everything we had and work for any luxuries we wanted. Another way of keeping us grounded was by getting us into boxing from as early as I could remember. You see, my dad and his best friend Jason, or Mr. James as I was taught to acknowledge him, both funded a small boxing gym in the Ely area of Cardiff, where they both grew up and trained together as kids. This is what led to them forming a friendship that has lasted over 50 years. I loved it. I did well as an amateur, and at 18 represented Wales at the Commonwealth Games as a heavyweight, winning a bronze medal.